Well, good morning, fellow diamond painters. Uh, it is DP Crazy Lady at 10:37 a.m. It is Tuesday. It's the 6th of August, 2024, and temperature, I'd say about 74, 75 degrees, somewhere around there. It's usually a little warmer in here than it is out there, and my temperature thing reads off a little bit. It is hazy and cloudy out, and yesterday was miserable. I'm still working on the squirrel family from new day, new craft day, new day. Oh man, I'm telling you, it's I'm befuddled here. Anyway, there's 23 colors. This is the squirrel family. They are so cute. Look at those faces. Look at those faces. They are adorable. And the detail in the, the mug and candy cane. So, I thought I would do a small whip and sip with you. I went ahead and started using my long ruler because while I was using the short one for the areas, this one is extra stiff. And every time I'd go to peel it up, even using that roller that I have, it was hard to peel off because this one isn't as flexible. At least it doesn't seem like it. I like the longer one. I'm still only doing, sections no wider than about this, maybe a little less. I'm finishing up just this little area here, then I'll be peeling it off and moving it up. So, let's see, what color am I at now? Let's see, A9, okay. Yesterday, my mother, I met her up at, we met her up at Aldi's to grocery shop, and it was about 1 o'clock. She was a few minutes late. She usually is. So we sat out in the car and waited for her. And, the prices have went up even more. I'll tell you. But, I mean, like I said, we're not going hungry or anything. That's for sure. But the prices, they're just, there's some things I still needed to get and ran out of money. So it's like, make do until next month. So we went to Aldi's first, and I had to run down to Mark's because I needed my Giarusa olive oil. And I usually buy the I don't know if it's a gallon jug or I think it's a gallon jug. I usually buy that because it's more reasonable to buy that much of it because it'll last me 6 months or more. Well, the last time I bought it, I know it was about 6 months ago, 4 to 6 months ago. It was like $22. I went to buy it yesterday, and it was $40. And yeah, dummy me, I bought it because I needed it. I was out. I don't want to have to run back out the next month when I buy a small little one because, well, halfway through the month, I would run out anyway if I bought a small little bottle. But $40, that is outrageous. I mean, major outrageous. But I bought it. And from there, we went up to Walmart. I only got 2 or 3 items up there. My mom finished getting everything she wanted to get. And my mom always says, I want to do something for you guys. You help me out. And I just keep telling her, no, 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 we don't. I'm doing it because that's what you're supposed to do. And but she ended up buying us a couple little gifts. She gave us some incense, which I love the incense sticks. Old hippie days, always burned it then, burn it now. She gave us some of those and some couple candles and some sachet packets. I guess that's what you call them. You can hang them in your closet or you put them in your clothes drawers, your dresser drawers and things. Then those ones were like a rose color, a rose smell, I think. And and then my then she left from there and she went to the ice cream place to get some ice cream for my stepdad. And we came straight home, and all we ate yesterday for dinner, because we got home we left here at 12:30, got home at about 3:30, 4 o'clock. Fed the pup, because he usually eats between 3 and 4. Fed the pup, and then at about 4:30 or so, we had our dinner. I made a salad, and we had a small sandwich. My daughter bought some of them real thin bagels. And there's carbs, but there's less carbs than if you got the thick bagels. So we had little tiny sandwiches of that, and because I bought some smoked cheddar slices, cheddar cheese slices. They were really good. And so we had that for dinner, and then I bought I had bought some cotton candy grapes. I was eating the green table grapes. They were pretty good, and they're nice and crunchy, but they didn't have any of those this time, and I like the cotton candy ones. They're really good. If you take them and put them in a plastic bag, freezer bag, and put them in the freezer, and they freeze up really well, and it's like, it's almost like eating candy, hard candy, to crunch nice and stuff. They're really good, and you throw them in the freezer. So let's see. I'll tell you in a second what I'm going to make for supper today. I just want to finish these last couple little ones here and get ready to move it up. But I'll show you. Let's see. Was there anything else? Well, that's what it was. Okay, my mom went home, of course, and I think I called her around. Between 7 and 8 o'clock, to find out. I made sure she made it home and that she got everything she needed and wanted, and what she was planning on doing, what she was going to make for supper and stuff. We usually talk about that afterwards anyway. And she said, boy, Daddy, got all the weed whacking done and everything. And just after he was done doing all the weed whacking, she said, boy, did we get a storm here just a little bit ago and stuff. And she said, how much did you get over there? I said, Mom, it didn't rain at all. I said, it didn't rain, nothing. Nothing happened. I said, the sun's out, sky's clear. And she said, well, I'm surprised. She said, because, boy, we got hit. And, we're in almost the same area. It couldn't have missed us. If it missed us, it didn't miss us by much. And so I hung up with her, and I think it was maybe 20 minutes later. I'm sitting here all of a sudden the sky went almost jet black. I mean, it just went black, and the rain came down in sheets. And I thought, oh my gosh. I said, we're just talking about it, and boom, there it is. I said, well, there goes mowing the grass. I wanted to get out and weed whack, today and stuff. Everything is soaking wet, and guess what? I just look out there now. The sky is the dark gray. It looks like it's going to come like a bat out of hell. There's no wind. I'm just looking right now. No wind. I mean, the flag out there isn't moving. The trees are just, nothing. There isn't a leaf moving. So, it doesn't look good out there. I had charged the battery for my weed whacker yesterday, and now, looks like I won't be weed whacking today. I want to get those dang on things taken care of over here in my middle yard, between the two trailers, but doesn't look like I'm going to be able to. So, I won't be doing that today. I'll just be, diamond painting. So, okay, let me set this on here, and then I'll show you what I'm going to attempt to make for dinner today. So, I usually run this a little over because it's got this line, and you can't, line it there. So I run it over, and I push it down a little, and there we go. Now, I can't lower this anymore, but if you look down on this, the holes match exactly with the lettering. I don't know if you guys can, enlarge, the screen that you're looking at or whatever. I can't do it with this. I don't even know how. But the holes line up perfectly with these. Now, I think it was, I don't remember which one said they had to buy them. It's either Jolly Roger or the other girl. I'm sorry. I am so bad with names and remembering some things that you said you had to buy another one. Now, this matches up really good with this painting. If I try it on another painting, like either another budget-friendly or mostly when you use the more expensive paintings, this may not match because their area count is different. It's hard to explain unless you do cross-stitch too, but there's so many symbols in an inch, and if they don't match up, they're going to be off by a half of symbol. It's funny that way, but it's hard to explain. I'm not good at that, but these match up perfectly. So before I start that, this is what I'm going to attempt to make today. Now, it calls for eggplant, but you can use zucchini because this is eggplant or zucchini. So, these right here are little pizzas, but they're a veggie pizza bite. And it says it's 1 eggplant or large zucchini sliced into 1/4-inch slices, 1/8 teaspoon of salt, 1/8 teaspoon of black pepper, 1/3 cup tomato sauce, 3/4 cup mozzarella cheese shredded, but I'm using my Parmesan Asiago cheese, non-stick spray. I only use my olive oil, and I spread it on either a cookie sheet or something. And then a half cup of miniature pepperoni slices, which is optional, and fresh basil minced, that's optional. Now, the way it tells you to do it, of course, wash your hands, utensils, everything. They put it in a broiler, and they want you to broil the zucchini pieces or the eggplant pieces on both sides for like about 2 minutes per side, 3 to 4 inches away from the flame. Now, I'm going to place them in my air fryer. So I will put a little bit of olive oil on the bottom of my air fryer basket and place them in there, because I'm not going to. I've had this oven for 20 years, and I have yet to use the broiler. I don't use the broiler. I just never have. And then you remove them from the oven, or however you crunch them up a little or cook them up a little. Then you put either the zucchini or eggplant, you sprinkle them with a little bit of salt, black pepper. You put some tomato sauce on, some cheese, some pepperoni if you're using it. Then they want you to broil it again for 3 to 4 minutes until cheese is melted, which I'll have them in my air fryer. Then basically remove them from the oven and sprinkle with basil if you're using it, and you eat them. 110 calories, total fat 4.5 grams, sodium 220 milligrams. That's if you're using your salt and everything too. I probably will not sprinkle any salt on them. The cheese has its own sodium in it as well. So does the pepperoni. So why add more? You've already got your flavor with the sauce and everything. Total carbs, 12 grams of carbs per serving, and I expect it's 2. With the eggplant, it would be fairly large, so we'll probably be having 4 small ones, because my zucchini that I found is about that big around. So it's not real large. It's the largest one I could find. So, oops, now I'm stuck. Oh, geez, here we go. Excuse me. I knew I shouldn't have done that. Come on, come up. Come up, come up. See, this is what not to do, y'all. Come on. There we go. Dummy. I am forever doing what you're not supposed to do. Forgot that I didn't have a cover on it. Anyhow, and there's 7 grams of protein. So this is what I plan on making. It was in my calendar. I wonder what the next month is. Oh, that's something sweet. I'm not going to eat that. It's Buckeye apple nachos. Don't think so. Yeah, no. But this is what I plan on today. Going to attempt it. We'll see. So, oh, dummy. I got to straighten this up, because now I got it pulled. Let's see. Yeah, I got it pulled somewhat. Stretched it out a little. I better stick a piece on there, or we're going to do this again. I usually always have, there, a piece on there. Geez, I went over what I was basically going to talk about. Now I got to think of something else. Oh, it is. Oh, now the wind is whipping up. Oh, yeah. The wind is coming now. So I expect, they said severe thunderstorms. So I expect that's what we're going to get. In some ways it's like, okay, good. I don't have to go out and cut grass and weed whack and things. But the second thing is that the stuff needs cut, and it's not going to get any shorter on its own. It needs to be mowed, and it needs to be weed whacked. And, it's too bad when you get a storm, it just doesn't grab all that stuff and just blow it away. So you don't have to do it yourself, but it has to be done. Because once I go in that shed to get my weed whacker, I think if I'm going to go all the way in there to get it, I'm going to try and pull out 1 or 2 of the containers so that I can get through my depression wear and stuff. I need to pull that out of there. So, gosh. Oh, and the GBFKE should be here. See, today's Tuesday. I'd say Thursday. It's in Lancaster, PA right now, I think. And depending on, is it Lancaster? Let's see, it was in York. Yeah, it was in York, PA. And as of today, supposedly, if they always think there's tracking, and you know how tracking works, it doesn't always get updated like it should when it's coming from overseas like that. But as of today, the tracking says that it is in Lancaster, PA, which is probably about 5 hours away from me. But that was at 5:30 a.m. this morning on the 6th. So who knows where it is now. So it could end up between now, it could end up here tomorrow. I'm not sure. But as soon as it comes, I will open up the PR package on video, and y'all can see what they sent me this time. I'm anxious to see it, in person. I'm really anxious to see what I got. So, well, that's 21 minutes of whatever. I'm not sure what kind of storm we're going to get, but I don't want to stay on here if it decides to, really come down. I think I got all those letters, all those symbols. Okay. I just don't want to. And then, plus, I'm sitting here videoing, and if the power goes down or the internet goes out, I can't load it up anyway. So, hopefully, I can get off here and get everything up. So, I think I'm just going to work on this. Once I finish this, I'll be like 75% done. So, hopefully, if I work on this, I should have it done. Let's see, it's Tuesday, Friday. I expect Friday, depending on how much time I get to spend on it, and what I have to do outdoors if the weather changes. And I've been trying to scrub the outside of my refrigerator, and I've got to do a few other things, get things straightened up. So, plus I've got laundry. I've got to go get some laundry soap and fabric softener. I'm out of both. So, got to get that done too. So it's a lot of stuff. But thank goodness when I'm doing laundry, I can just throw loads in, jump back in here, and, wait till it's ready and go in and put them in the dryer and so on and so forth. So I'm going to get off here and get this uploaded so you have something for today. Excuse me, if you're interested. And need to, if this thing is something you're interested in for the holidays, hey, at least if you order now, you'll have it way in time, plus they have Halloween stuff and everything. And that's, speaking of, I seen that Michael's has all those Make Market Halloween ones. Our place doesn't have them in the store, you'd have to order them online, and if you order $50 or more, then you get free standard shipping. I just don't have the money, but they had a couple there that I really liked. I mean, I'm not, it's not like I need more diamond paintings, but they had some with the skeleton, and there was some nice ones with pumpkins and stuff. A little haunted house thing. That really, really cute. And some of them started at like 7 something. Some of them were 14. Some were 10. But it's just money I can't afford. But they are the cutest. They're so nice. That Michael's, that Make Market, I think it is, because I've been seeing it on Facebook. I need to stay off of Facebook. I only go there to play some of my games that I play in the morning when I first get up. Excuse me, coffee. And I have, I drink my coffee and play a few games, match games and stuff. And these ads are along the side where you can read different things, Facebook, and there they are. And because when I see things in my email that come up that'll say Dreamer Design or Diamond Art new ones or whatever, I delete them immediately. I don't even look in them because I know if I look, I'm going to want, and if I want, I can't get, can't afford it. So I don't bother. But those Make Market ones, boy, they flashed there, and they had like probably 10 to 20 different new ones for Halloween. So if y'all are interested, y'all can check it out, and see what they have. They said some of them are only available online, unless in your store they have them right in the store. They don't have them in ours. So, well, going to get off now and get back to this and finish up my coffee and get this uploaded. So, y'all have a good one. Enjoy your Tuesday. And hopefully your weekend was pleasant. Mine was just whatever. So, I will get back with you probably tomorrow. See how much further I've gotten on this and see how you like it when it's finished. So, and as soon as the PR package shows up, I will definitely open it on camera for y'all. So, have a good one. Love you all. Thanks for subscribing, and I hope nobody else is having issues with getting unsubscribed or thinking they're blocked or something like that. No, I am not blocking anybody. I am not banning anybody. And I am not removing posts or anything. Heck, it's blocked me a couple of times. I'll post something or reply, and I click, reply, and it disappears. I don't know if it's a glitch with YouTube or what. I have no idea. And I don't even have anything written up where there's only certain words you can use, or something. So YouTube may have its own thing where if you put a word in that either sounds like what they think it's, is, they won't let it reply. Because I've had it where it won't let me reply, and I go, wait a minute, I didn't say anything bad. I said heck or something, and maybe they think that word sounds funny or looks funny. And I kept clicking reply, and it wouldn't let me until I changed that word. So I don't know what is the issue with YouTube. Big company, big conglomeration, there's nothing you can question. It just is what it is. So anyway, I will see you guys tomorrow, and have a good day. Enjoy your evening. Diamond paint if you have them. And DP Crazy Lady loves you all. I'm out.